I really don't get how people talk in front of a camera and do it so smoothly. Respect to you lot that actually do that, because I'm having trouble right now. But yeah, my name's Nyle Jones. Most of you might have seen the TikTok video that I uploaded earlier in the week. It did quite well. And this video is basically the blueprint, literally the blueprint to what is going to gain you muscle in the gym. And the reason why I've obviously made this video now is because I was in your shoes. I was in your shoes. I was the scrawny kid in primary school. I was a scrawny kid in secondary school as well. This is the thing, I couldn't do 10 press-ups at one point without shaking. It took me a good 3 months in the gym alone to do a full pull-up without it being assisted, or full dip without it being assisted. I'm not a qualified nutritionist, I'm not a qualified personal trainer, but when the proof is in the pudding, when I've seen it happen for myself, and you can clearly see it's happened for me, I can only give you my advice and what I've done. Alright, enough of the chat. I'm gonna go over 3 things in this video, 3 fundamental things you need to do if you want to gain muscle in the gym. The first one, number 1. Training in the gym. You need to be in the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week. Listen to me. You need to be in the gym at least 4 to 5 times a week. At least 1 hour to an hour and a half, my skinny brothers. My 5-day training split looked a little something like this. I would train legs on the first day, chest and triceps on the second day, back and biceps on the third day. The 4th day I trained shoulders, and 5th day I would designate a whole day to training my weakest body part. And that obviously at the start was arms, because I had, arms like Enderman. Now ideally each day you're training in the gym, you want to have about 5 exercises for that session. YouTube is the biggest library for finding workouts. There is loads of them online. There are loads of fitness YouTubers online. People like Simeon Banda, Mike Rashid, Mike Thurston, Matt Does Fitness. Those are 4. I've given you 4, but there are loads. There are hundreds of YouTubers that can give you perfect workouts to gaining muscle in the gym. There's an app called Workout, literally Workout, that you can type in on the App Store, and it will give you designated workouts for specific body parts. I'll tell you a bit of a controversial truth here. It's so tempting. It is so tempting to just, when you are training in the gym, to just use machines because they're cool. Like, they're really quirky, and they're like, it does feel a bit easier. Like, I'm gonna tell you the truth, it does feel a bit easier when you use a machine. But when you are in the gym, especially when you're starting off skinny, I do not want you to neglect the fundamentals. And when I mean the fundamentals, I mean the fundamental body weight exercises. These were the exercises that changed my physique. I'm talking about press-ups, pull-ups, even dips, yeah? I would go in, so I remember I went into the gym and I couldn't do 5 press-ups. So what do you think I did? Every single session, yeah? I would do 4 sets of 5 press-ups. And that was hell for me at the start. I promise you, that was hell. Once I was comfortable with doing 5, I moved it to 8. 4 sets of 8 press-ups before every single workout. Then I moved it to 10. 4 sets of 10 press-ups. 6 months down the line, I was doing 4 sets of 25 press-ups before every workout. This takes me on to my next point. You've done the Lord's work in the gym now, yeah? We now need to get the nutrition right. In order to gain muscle, in order to gain a size, you need to be in a calorie surplus. What does that mean? You need to be consuming more calories than you are burning. For some of you, eating might be if you're like me, honestly, if you are like me, and anyone who knows me can vouch for me, if you are like me, this is going to be the easiest task. Eating. I could eat for England, honestly. I could eat for England. Now, if you're extremely skinny, as in like you are starting in the gym and you kind of look like how I used to look, and I would give this advice: eat what you like to eat. Eat what you like to eat. Eat what you love to eat at first. Do it, because like I know sometimes like the hardest thing to do when sticking to diet plans, especially, I'm just like you, like I love a pizza, I love cheat days, I love cheat days. I used to have an addiction to sweets. It was crazy. But listen, yeah, you need to love what you're eating, because if you don't love what you're eating, you're not going to eat it for very long, and you're not going to eat it on a consistent basis. At first, eat what you like and slowly start to incorporate things that you don't normally eat on a regular basis, but these things are high in calories. Sorry, I'm talking potatoes, pasta, rice. It is essential that you incorporate these into your diet. Let's take, for instance, chicken, broccoli, and rice. Yeah, a container of that. That on average has about, what, I'd say 600 to 700 calories in a container. Yeah, we are looking for about 2,500 to 2,800 calories a day. It is going to be very hard. It is very hard alone for bodybuilders to hit their daily calorie intake. It is going to be extremely hard, especially if you're skinny, to hit your daily calorie intake with just food. I advise you to seriously think about buying a mass gainer. You can get 700 to 900 calories that you are probably missing. That's probably the bit you are missing to actually gain weight and gain muscle. Yeah, you can get this in a drink. There are loads of mass gainers on the market. I can name loads of brands. My Protein, bulk powders. I'm really loving this one from Protein World at the moment. Optimum Nutrition. I'm gonna tell the truth here, theirs taste like ass, but they do the job. I'm gonna give you a little tactic. Yeah, a little tactic. So I want you to go through a full day of eating. Yeah. Let's say you've had dinner at 6 o'clock. Okay, you've had 4 meals prior to that, because that's what you need to be hitting. You need to be hitting at least 4 meals a day, as in physical food meals a day. I want you to have this mass gainer after dinner, an hour after dinner. This is the game changer here. I don't want you to have it in the morning. I don't want you to have it in the middle of the day, because if you have it in the morning, the odds are you're not going to be hungry for lunch. If you have it in the middle of the day, the odds are you're not going to be hungry for dinner. So when do you have it? At the end of the day. At the end of the day. The last factor, you need to have patience. You need to have patience. Right, some of the tactics I actually use to maintain consistent and to have a bit of patience. Do you know what I did? And this was probably the best thing I ever did. I wore baggy t-shirts. I went to the gym in baggy clothes for a reason, because I knew I was going to look skinny in them clothes. I knew it. So what it told me was I hadn't reached my goal yet. It was perfect because it removed the complacency side, the egotistic side, which a lot of men have when actually coming into the gym. Going to the gym with a friend. I believe the hardest thing about going to the gym is actually going to the gym. Do you know what I mean? It's actually getting out of your house and walking or taking the bus or driving to the gym and working out. I used to use the gym as a chance to see my friends who didn't go to my college or didn't go to my school. That was the perfect chance to see my friend. Take photos. That was my biggest mistake when stepping into the gym. Take the photo, upload it to a cloud, upload it to your computer and leave it. Delete it off your phone, but as long as you have it on a cloud or computer, perfect. And don't come back to that photo until you take another one 3 months down the line, or maybe 6 months down the line. But make sure you take that photo, because that photo is going to be more motivation for you to keep going, especially if you're seeing changes. Those are the 3 things I need you to take to the next level if you want to see changes in your physique. Training in the gym, nutrition, and consistency. I'm gonna leave you guys with a TikTok at the end, just to give you an idea about, a visual idea as to what my transformation looked like. But yes, this is just the beginning. I'm gonna leave it here, and yeah, just have a good one.
Nile's over there.
How great I am. Great I am. Great I am.
This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.